As time mercilessly passes, old values quickly fade away. Maybe the name Miguel Pérez Cuesta is unfamiliar, but hearing the name Michu stirs up the emotions of football fans everywhere. Michu, glory fleeting, but remembered forever. Born on March 21, 1986, in the town of Oviedo in northern Spain, Michu was not as lucky as the other star players. He only trained and started in this small hometown club of Oviedo. In the first days of getting used to amateur football, his skill was not bad at all, but Oviedo was too small for Michu to conquer a big dream. At the age of 17, he was playing for the first team. But then Oviedo was in serious crisis when the team relegated twice in only 3 years. But Michu's desire was never limited. Michu did not take long to prove that the third league with Real Oviedo was inadequate for his talent. When a promotion came, he moved to Sedunga, Spanish second division in 2008 in the Celta de Vigo shirt. 24 years over 3 seasons was enough to convince Rayo Vallecano to bring him to the highest division of La Liga. He played in the attacking position and scored 15 goals, surpassing Iniesta and Xabi Alonso. 15 goals were an outstanding achievement considering that more than 5 years ago, he was playing only in low-level competitions. But Michu's best days were not in Spain, but in the UK. One amazing year in Rayo Vallecano's team still did not gain a lot of appreciation for Michu. This was evidenced by Swansea spending £2 million to get his service. In just 4 months after the new season began, that £2 million player became a huge phenomenon in England. Michu scored his 9th and 10th goals after only 15 appearances in the Premier League, and it was a double against Arsenal, helping Swansea win at the Emirates. By this time, Coach Michael Laudrup understood that his team must depend on Michu's feet. Then Laudrup boldly pushed this midfielder to play striker, and that was when the Danish coach activated a deadly machine. In the goal box, Michu became a notorious striker. He did not have good speed or amazing personal technique, but the ability to play in the air and the skill of choosing the position were the dangerous weapons of striker number 9. Out of the 22 goals in the first season for Swansea, 19 of those came in the box, and 7 goals were with the head. At that time, no defender wanted to face this striker, and Arsenal was the team that tasted this the most. But Michu's most memorable goal was in Stamford Bridge in the League Cup semi-finals from Ivanovic's mistake. Michu scored a superb goal from his left leg, which led to the Swansea's huge 2-0 victory. Michu created a lot of excitement for the Swansea fans, and those years were the most glorious time in his career when everyone praised Michael Laudrup for his eyes on the talented players. As for Michu, he did not lack invitations from the big teams in Europe, especially after he and his teammates made a historic victory in the final of the League Cup. The whole city of Wales had a sleepless night because for the first time in 100 years, Swansea won a title at the highest level. Moreover, the League Cup title also gave them a ticket to attend the Europa League in the following season, and Michu became the biggest star on the team. Michu's story was similar to Jamie Vardy's at this time. He started in the inferior league, but with his efforts, he rose to become a bright star. However, Michu's glory left as quickly as it arrived. Things were suddenly shut down by a persistent knee injury. The injury robbed almost all of the following season, causing him to lose his peak form from before. With no playing time and no contribution to the team, people gradually forgot about Michu. Then he went back to where it started, where people still remembered him as their idol, in his hometown of Oviedo. At the age of 31, Michu decided to retire due to constant ankle pain. He had many times restrained the pain to keep playing, even if it was the 4th league match, but everything has its limitations. He said, "The state of my ankle is bad, and now is the time for me to say goodbye to you. Even though I know this parting is full of sadness, but I still know that we always come together. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the wonderful things you've brought to me during the past. I feel very fortunate to have fulfilled the dream that many of us dreamed of when we were kids, and that is to become a professional footballer. The career of one of the most impressive rookies in the Premier League has ended so sadly. Although the time of shining is short, it is enough to engrave the image of Michu in the minds of the fans. A striker for £2 million, scoring even better than the stars who were dozens of times more expensive than him.